get tweeted out.
Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at
classic
this
combo.
guy's a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Why are we demoting
Here's
me?
the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
This is my favorite jersey top, by the way. 100%. 100%. Thanks for liking the stream, Randon.
Delivery to him on the way. At the knees, strike one. And fellas, you take a
Every
look
time
at
I see this view in
Mariners
Seattle,
at the start
I'm
of play
always
here tonight.
like,
They've been in a
immediately
nice
put
little
off
groove,
by
winning
the
3 of their last 4
angle,
games.
and then
This is a tough place to come in and play.
Yeah,
The home
I
team's
warm
done-
up to it.
They played pretty well here. They got their fans excited about
weird,
last
but I
night's
like it.
W. Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to you want to get greedy, D-Row, when you win the first game of a 2-game set, particularly when you're playing at home. And this team is a really good home team, so the odds are in their favor that they've got a good chance to pull off this sweep.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
All right, tweeting it out,
Here it comes.
sending it on Discord.
And he takes
What's
a big
everybody's
swing at
guesses?
that one as this one's lifted high
Going
in the
throw
air and
one on the
deep out to
board.
left field.
Boomba!
And it's gone.
Lead off Altuve bomb. There we go. Get those boombas going in the chat.
So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Thanks. Bought this
I
hat
love
last
the way
September.
this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with
That's a
one
good
of
way
the
to
better
start the
power
game.
hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
The right fielder.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees.
My phone
for
keeps
ball one.
auto-correcting
Reddick,
live to love,
a native
and
of
it's
Georgia.
bothering me.
This is the final year of his current
All
deal,
the
so
love.
he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Sheffield isn't really known as the kind of starter
Free
that goes
Dez.
deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable.
Dez is
I'm
having a
sure
great
he
night.
just hasn't been that guy
He's
that
not in any
works
sort
deep
of
into games
prison at
with
all. I think he's out to
regularity.
dinner.
Matty V, I'm not
Probably
sure
eating
it's
a nice
this guy's
steak.
fault, but I think it's more the fault of the
Why the
metrics
fuck is
and the way
Reddick
we
in
look
second?
at pitchers now, trying
I
to
wanna
limit
know.
the number
Wait,
of pitches
that's Reddick
and
right
the
now.
number of
That's Reddick.
appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
So a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Crawford has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third. The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter
Tweet
in
it
the
out.
American League.
Facebook.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders.
Go,
in
Dez,
home
go.
runs and
Shut up,
RBIs.
Dez.
This guy's having an epic season.
Taking over.
And he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
All right, we are all good to go.
No
Let's get a
offer
dub.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this
You want
guy's
to
afraid
see
to throw the ball in the strike zone.
a
Gave
little
up that
sneak
home
peek
run
what I was
earlier
working
in
on
the
for
inning.
Nick?
Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Reason I'm late.
The 2-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Fuck you, Vogelbach.
Batting fourth.
Brex is upset.
Alvarez.
I would never show.
Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Come on, you're done. I just want to see a Yordan. Has he hit one?
Bases
I've
are empty
missed
here
like
with
the
2
past
men out.
5 streams. Has he hit one since he's been back?
Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Oh, glorious.
A 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Misses.
So we're working on a brand with Nick Tanalou. I am a fake Apollo fan. Don't even watch the streams, barely even here. God damn it.
Strike 3.
We're working on a brand. Nick Tanalou's brand is Fed Up,
Another look here at
and
the
it's
solo
really
shot
cool.
leading off the ball game. Onto the bottom
His
of the
whole thing
first,
is,
and
I don't know if you've
Houston's
heard
off
Nick
to an
Tanalou's
early
story.
1-0 lead.
By the way, if you don't know who he is, he's in the Astros system. He's a minor leaguer. He's in AAA. I think he got called up for
Gets the
a
start
small
for Houston in this
stint
one.
last year,
What do we need
but
to know here, Danny?
he's
Hey, Matt.
He's
5
good.
full
I think
innings
he's
for
gonna
this
be-
guy in his last one.
if we get a
Couldn't really
season this year, I
consider
don't know
that
how it's gonna work, but he'll
powerhouse
definitely
outing. He was
definitely
able to
be
get a no
one of
decision,
those
but I'm sure
first
he and the
call-ups
team are
with the
looking for
expanded
a lot
roster.
more in this one today.
Here's D. Gordon
But
now. He'll lead things
yeah,
off
his
here
brand
in the
is
bottom
Fed
half
Up.
of the
He
first.
came from
For the Mariners.
well, it was Alabama, and then he grew up in Washington State in a real rough area, and his story's really good about how
Off
he
the
came out
plate
of
and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And
just
fellas, these Astros
being,
entering
you know,
play here tonight.
just
They
rough
came up a
life
little
and
short
rough
last
childhood,
time out, but they've still
working
been
his
one of
ass
the
off,
hotter teams
and
around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
just being around
Yeah, Matty,
like
this team has
drugs
been
and
playing
violence
really
and all that
well
kind of
right
stuff.
now.
So
And-
his
and
thing
this
is
is
fed up,
case in
fed up
point.
with
Chance to
the
jump
status
out
quo,
again
I
to
guess,
another
fed up with
1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've
drugs
been on
in his
attack,
community,
early
all
offensive,
that shit.
almost
So
ambush-like approaches to
it's a
their
really cool thing.
at-bats, and it's
But we've
working
been
for
working with them on a design for shirts that we're going to be dropping soon. And he really
1
wanted
ball
to
and
get
2 strikes to
something
count.
to really wanted to get something done to spread the message of Black Lives Matter, and
Swing and a miss got him reaching.
along with his fed up
Lee finds
kind
it,
of
and he makes
message
the throw to
behind
first.
that.
Gordon
So we got
retired,
something
and
going
there's
for that.
1 away.
Batting second. Not shortstop. JP.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. First offering on its way.
Game volume is
Fastball
loud.
mid inside here. It's 1-0.
Let me just turn my mic up a bit. That's probably better.
1 out, nobody on.
I'm definitely always a fan of turning things up. I know sometimes on the stream, like when I'm watching Dez, I'll have my phone like 100% volume, and it's still like hard to hear what he's saying. Don't really have the best setup here. My mic's all the way over here.
Lifted in the air to center. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third. The right fielder.
We also got our boy Lance. See, I haven't been at the streams because I've been dealing with doing all this stuff in the background. I'll just say our boy Lance DM'd us the other day. We might be working on something for him. I'm real nervous about working on it. Doing a good job. God damn it. Fucking Mitch.
It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone.
Mitch Haniger is one of those players that I would love to be on my team. He just fucking He's a
19th
baller.
run for him on the season,
He just
and
seems
the
so
Mariners have
consistent.
come back to make this a 1-1 game.
But when he's facing you, you don't like it.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's
Fucking
obvious that
Mitch.
he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff:
Mitch
don't
the
give
bitch.
him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Dan Vogelbach is next.
The first baseman.
Show you a little sneak peek of what we're working on with.
Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 1 for 5.
That's for Nick. That's not Nick in the picture, but that's just a random model.
Down the first baseline. But a foul ball,
I forgot he had one nut.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have
Thanks,
a big
Ox.
game
We're,
right here. Pulled his
we're
front
trying.
shoulder and
We got big
everything
plans.
went with it.
2 balls and a strike with the Mariners' first baseman.
I would say go ahead and mark your calendars for
And right
around
into the
July
shift.
16th for
Well,
something
this'll be
big.
a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Yeah, Miss Terry. I think he will. I think he. I mean, if this season was going on right now, I think he'd be on borderline coming up already.
There's a swing and a
But
high,
with
deep
all that's going
drive
on,
headed
I think
for
he'll
the right
definitely
field
be
corner, but it bends
like,
just foul into
You know,
the second
26th,
deck.
27th, 28th player on the roster. If things expand.
Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB.
He raked
Pitcher
last year in
cannot
AAA.
find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle.
Put it on the board. Yes.
Mariners strike back to tie things
First
on
K.
a
Is that the
solo
first one?
home run.
Oh, but I didn't miss one.
Second inning coming up. All tied at 1-1.
Shelves. I'm just saying.
Second inning set
Just
to
saying.
Go. And the former #1 overall pick in American
We got
League
things
Rookie
coming.
of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
Manny, you mean like Aroldis Chapman or
Ready
Or
to
Matt
deliver.
Chapman.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot.
Boomba! Correa bomb!
This.
Holy shit!
The bullpen and gone.
There's something majestic about Correa pulling one to left field. Where'd my Boomba go? There it is.
It's a
Boomba,
solo
the
shot
old
here
one.
for
I need to make
Carlos
some Boomba
Correa.
videos to throw on
24
there.
home runs for him on the
Get those
season,
Boomba
and the Astros
emojis.
take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey,
That's-
listen, there's
that's
an
a
old
boy.
adage in baseball that
That's a
solo
man.
home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run,
That is a
solo home
man
run
hack.
right here, it's not the end of the world.
413, 107 off the bat. Yeah, he pipped the shit out of that. God, I miss baseball. I just want to watch a baseball game. I just want to watch a real
Swings
fucking
and misses at a first pitch
crush
fastball,
job
0-1.
from one of the players.
He'll check in here at 277. 26 home runs, 56 runs batted in.
He presented no facts, so he had to shut
Wind
the fuck
and
up.
the 0-1.
Yeah, Stokes, that's one of the plans. Me,
Bases are empty here,
Dez,
nobody out.
and Colin Spaceman went around to a couple different print shops here in
Not a
Houston
bad
the other
pitch there
day
with 2 strikes, but he misses.
to
1
feel
and 2.
materials, to see
I
how
love a
their prints go.
well-executed changeup, especially one
But
down
yeah,
in the
that's
zone.
definitely the
Only
goal, to
problem
have
throwing it in that situation,
all
you
the
leave
shirts
that belt
as
high,
comfortable as
miss your
possible.
spot
That's like
just a
my
hair,
big thing has
that's
always
the
been
problem.
quality. And with doing the print shop, we're going to get that quality, and it's also going to be able to be cheaper too, which is always the goal. What we'll probably do is have like a normal shirt that's comfortable, but it's like a normal like
The count moves full.
base
Wow,
price,
from
and then we'll have
0-2
like a
to 3-2 in that last
premium
pitch on
extra
2-2
soft.
wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes,
Rub it
but
all over your
now he
face,
let him right
soft
back into
shirt.
this at bat.
No outs,
I just realized I
nobody
have
on.
not been paying attention to Facebook. My bad. You said a Facebook comic.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Field materials.
Now the 3-2.
Yeah, Stokes. That's like my. I have to like stop myself from
Another
wearing it too
1
much.
foul.
Like I wanted to order more of those shirts for me,
Payoff pitch one more time.
but
All over that
then we
bumper,
were,
a
you
little
know,
out in front, foul ball.
switching over to in-house.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these
Cam, when
pitches
did you
off,
order it?
maybe
Let me
one
look.
misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit
That's
down
the
the
most
line
frustrating.
first.
That's the main reason we're doing this. Yeah, Ox. That's one of the things
This
we'll be
is
able to.
indeed a
I mean,
battle.
even if we
The
don't,
11th pitch
even if we're
coming
not able to like bulk get them done, I'll be able to like
Awfully close there on 3-2,
manually
but
go
take
get
your
a big and
bases,
tall
Earl
shirt made
Hendricks
just
hits
for
ball
you.
4.
And I'm
And
sure the manager
you
is
know,
just
have
fine
that
with
ready.
that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up
let's see.
walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next up for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing.
ordered it May 26th. That's so sad. You should have that shirt by now. Hate that. That's the most. I didn't want to open the store back up,
The 0-0 pitch.
but also on the other hand, I want people to like be able to get shirts if they want shirts.
The 1-0.
Not have to wait another
Down
month
the
for
left
us
field
to
line and deep.
get things going.
And this is going to get down. It's
Let me
a
see.
foul
Where's your
ball.
order?
Tucker is
What's
a
your
guy
order
that
number?
has a
Tell me.
lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, I think I
given the
found it.
position he
Oh,
plays.
okay. You did
And
the.
not only just speed, but first step.
You got a
quickness
shirt through.
speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to.
You got one
And
through
sometimes
the.
that's half the equation.
You won a shirt in 24-hour
The
stream.
2-1.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And this pitch is hit foul
Second
off to
speed.
the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
What's up,
Hoping to
Frozen?
Send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded up the first
Fuck.
baseline. There's one. On to first. A double play.
Oh, I got your government
That's
name
one of the
now.
hardest double plays return right there because
That's your
of
government
the
name.
difficult throw the first baseman
Know the
has
whole
to make.
thing.
No problem this time though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Still says waiting for fulfillment.
So bases
Which
are
is the
empty
most
here
frustrating
with
thing,
two
'cause it
gone,
doesn't even
and
tell me,
digging
like-
in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
It doesn't like tell me like how long it's gonna take or
Now here's the
any
pitch.
updates. Like it literally just is like waiting to be
Skied
made,
into
and then it's
straightaway
like
right.
made and shipped. That's all I get.
Henniger will get there. And he puts it away to retire
No idea
the
how
side.
frustrating it's been this past. I mean, I guess
Astros
you
get a
do
run
since you're
here
waiting on the
courtesy
shirt
of
as
a
well.
Solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
Yeah, Frozen, you're gonna need to get the fuck out. Yeah, I'm just kidding. So my girl
Bottom of the inning now. And
just
that'll bring
left
up
a
the
little bit ago.
swinging outfielder, Malcolm
Since we
Smith.
oh, there she is.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
That
pitch.
stuff.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Talk about timing. I was just about to tell them that you were driving around Houston for the first time.
Into the windup. Here comes the
She's
0-1.
very nervous to
Fastball
drive
here,
on
and this
Houston
is
highways
softly
because
hit
she's from
and
a small
fouled
town
off
in
to the left.
Illinois. Did you take the highway or the back roads? Oh wow! Drove on 290.
Popped up.
Well,
Bregman
yeah,
has room
but-
in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the
Nice.
zone that got fouled off.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And
Hell
lay
yeah.
off the curveball that's in the
Hell
pit that
yeah.
time. It's back to
Hell
even now at
yeah.
2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2.
Oh, I set up for
Swung
that.
on and missed, strike 3.
Hell yeah!
My man on the mound has just got great strikeouts.
290 is more of a bitch
These days,
than
looking back at his
Tanner.
last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
I'm a sour candy fiend.
Here's the third baseman.
Just why all my
now,
teeth are
Kyle
gonna fall
Seager.
out.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball.
I don't eat the
1-0.
blues though.
Seager
I got all these
stands at
blues
6
if anybody
foot
wants
even.
them.
Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Ready now, Don Thompson.
I love 99.
Runners play 6th in the American League in the batting
Nobody on
rank.
that road.
What a
Every
terrific
time I take
season
it,
this guy's
day or
having.
night.
Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt.
It's just
the
so
highest
easy.
average
It's expensive,
and the best
but
hitter on this team.
it's easy. I don't like Uber
First
out
pitch of
there.
the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
All these
And
blues.
knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
I'll throw them in the garbage.
2 out, nobody on.
Oh, I know you do, Matt.
Hit on the ground to
I
third.
hear it.
Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that
I
will
hear,
end the inning.
The Lambos.
Mariners are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. So digging in now, Corey Lee, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
See, I'm not a dictator like Dez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
We can hold it to a vote.
And
It's gonna be a
slider
democracy.
running in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Y'all can overthrow me if you want. I'll just go back to watching. Well, I was gonna say I'll go back to watching Avatar, but we just finished it, so now I don't know what we're gonna do.
So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
What do you,
So up to the plate next will be
Matt?
Jose
What are you
Altuve.
racing in?
And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Oh, I can't. I used to drive on the Beltway every day to work for like 2 years. It's like traumatized me. I'd rather take an extra 10, 15 minutes of my trip to just go around on 99 than even touch Beltway.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing,
swing
in the
that
eyes
was.
of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Ernie, what's up?
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Sniff
Due
up, Lou?
next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
This is Ernie.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there.
Just hanging
One
out.
there. On to first, and it's another double play.
What's that? Ooh.
Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings.
Smells
so
weird,
far.
huh?
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Just hanging out. Oh, there he goes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Because he was here, though, at the beginning of the inning, we're going to score 3 runs. Well, I guess not the beginning of the middle of the inning.
Fastball not close as he runs.
It's all right, 2 outs. We'll score 3 runs.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind.
I thought it was it.
3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Should have made that prediction while Reddick was up for 2 outs.
They lead it 2-1.
What am I thinking?
Back now for the Mariners' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Change up a little bit inside, 1-0. Ball and a strike.
The drink of champions.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
2-1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one, making 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Imagine if they could get these angles. I mean, that one I know they can, but some of these other angles.
Standing in now, Patrick
in the broadcast, for real.
Look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24.
My stomach's gonna hate me for this.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Springer on the run.
Somebody get there. Oh my God.
He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
And here's the speedster D.
Springer didn't have his
he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Wheaties. What's that mascot's name? Don't even know. I feel like you should know that.
Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets
Oh,
this
don't
one
let
down.
D do that to you. Come on. Oh, you got him.
And the runner will advance to third.
I thought he was safe.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good.
Rusty looking good. Is he just called Mariner Moose?
Ready for another chance? J.P. Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. Mariners leave one.
Put it on the board. Sorry, this is on my computer. I'm the worst at this. You really should overthrow me.
But first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Oh, this should be
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2.
That's a weird choice, Cornbread. I'm not going to ban you, but this is a sus choice there. I mean, they're my favorite because they seem to be the least threatening. I understand, Shelves. Only so much time in the day.
Popped up. Vogelback moving to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself.
Tell me, why are they your favorite rival? Is it just the team, the players, or?
Alvarez.
So coming to the plate, Yordan Alvarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Sorry, I can't stop myself from working on a design. It's gonna bother me until I get it right.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's out.
And he misses again, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bat, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding
That's a good one,
a little
Shelves.
bit more and
I don't
using
think.
his aggressiveness against them.
When is your birthday? I don't know if we'll have that one
Maybe trying to
out
back him
yet,
up a bit
but
there with the fastball.
you can wait.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Oh my God! Did I miss that? Really?
That's a good take on a fastball.
Tell you, now you can overthrow me for real. Happy birthday! Like I said, I've been a little busy today, working on stuff. I totally missed that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3.
It probably was, Shelves. I'm oblivious. I'm very oblivious to things.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Haniger. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 home.
That's the ball.
So far this season, Henniger brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 2-0.
You think it should be higher, Cam? The big 13. Damn. I'm embarrassed.
High and away this time, 3-1.
That's sad.
Team's been
I should have
struggling
done that.
on offense. Let your
Well, happy
D work
birthday.
for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here, for your birthday.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has
They
been
have all
pretty
those
solid
blues.
so far.
They're going to be thrown away.
Striding in, Daniel Vogelback. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That miss. That's the ball.
Yeah, Cam, he's more of like a... He's just all around good. He's not really... He's more of like a jack of all trades.
A 1-0 delivery.
I think he usually hits around 270,
Base hit into the left center
25
field gap.
bombs, 80 RBIs. Solid defense.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
I'll throw him really hard. Let's see. This design's going to bother me until I get it right.
So here's Malik Smith trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Henniger on second. Vogelback on at first with nobody out. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds
What'd you
himself
do?
in a tough spot behind it.
You hung up a whole
Guys on base.
ass curtain rod. Good
Now
job.
2-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
That's the ball.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Very proud of herself.
There's Kyle Seager in the
You did a good
on-deck
job.
circle. We'll see him next.
Well, I guess I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles.
He's eating
We'll
them.
see if he can recover here.
You get out of this inning.
From the stretch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Seager has a slugging percentage a little over 425.
What do you mean officially, like now?
A respectable number.
I feel like that didn't just happen
Behind
now.
0-2 now.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just
Yeah, they're
because the
doing
bases
Lance
are
a
deep.
disservice
At the very least,
in
just
this
find a way to
simulation.
get that tying run home from third.
Hoping to send him packing.
I feel like that's the
It's on its
problem with
way.
not having a season and running a franchise. Is by now they would have updated rosters. I feel like he would be a lot
Swung
higher.
on
There you
base.
go.
Really fooled him
Clutch
that time
K.
for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good
These
job
Ks
of
all over
getting
the
him
place.
to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
I swear I turned that off. Okay. All right. Double play.
At the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Who's this guy up? I missed it. Is he fast? Williams? I don't even know who he is. T. Williams. He's got T. Williams. Is his last name? Fuck. There you go. There you go.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. The catcher. John Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's set and the pitch.
You're absolutely right, Cam. He would have, and he should have. I don't know. They didn't call infield fly on that. That would have been an easy double play because you didn't even have to worry about the runner on running to first. You just throw it to third, or throw it home at least. There you go. Oh my God!
Maybe not, as this is kicked out there. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
I'm speechless. Can't make those mistakes. Altuve doesn't make those mistakes. Terrible.
Into the box now.
That does not happen.
Wisdom, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
Lance is pitching his ass off to get out of this inning, and
Wisdom,
defense is letting him down.
Who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal.
What was that, Patrick Wisdom hitting? Oh no, that's him right there. There you go. Lance said 3 pitches, we're out of it. Just gonna stare down Altuve.
On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in now, George Springer reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, I mean that should have been
right into the shift.
Should be 2-1 right now.
He can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Just gotta score runs. Gotta score some runs.
Inside and low, 2-1.
2-1.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this
there you go.
Extra bases
I thought that was foul.
The 5th.
Little dub piece to start the inning.
Second now with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Jerry.
Slider misses and he's in danger.
His wine time.
3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his
some
ERA
birthday
is so
wine
high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and
There
second.
you go, Tuck.
With
Work a wall.
out.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Was there
So
any
he'll make
behind
his
me?
way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out.
Manny's over on Twitter, on Periscope, saying the mods can't see him there. I can see him. I don't know what I can do on Twitter. I don't think I can ban you. He said Pokemon greater than MLB. It's an argument, but it's not a correct argument. Do a hoodie with just the logo. What do you mean? With the Apollo logo?
With 2 on and nobody out here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. With runners in scoring position this season, Gurriel carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Hits are now even at 4
Ernie
apiece.
Steele from Backyard Baseball.
Line
Ripped.
toward the alley in left
There we
center.
go.
That's in there. Base hit.
Send them.
Springer rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's
Get that run right back.
As it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Corey Lee, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Absolutely noted. Wine does make the Astros score.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Oh, not a good
3-2
swing there.
now.
He was in a great hitter's count. Should have been looking dead red, but instead chases after a pitch that he couldn't do anything with and would have walked
I'm
him.
drinking wine. I got Sunny D.
He's set. Here's
Sunny
the
the
3-2.
juice.
Now a
Ripped.
ball
Corey
line
Lee.
gap in left
Drop.
center.
Damn it.
Smith arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left
He goes
center
tuck,
for the
tab,
first
tagging
out.
up.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Digging
All
in
right,
once
here's
again,
Altuve.
Jose
He's going to make up for that
He's
error.
1 for 2 in this one.
He's going to rip a 2-run triple. I did too. Off the bat, I thought that was for sure in the gap.
First offering on its way.
Ooh.
Turned on that one and crushed
Ripped.
it. Just pulled it a little foul.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Good take.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hit hard on the ground towards
Damn
second.
it.
To second for 1. On to first. as
Fuck.
They get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3.
He hit a
To get out of the
hit
jam.
that leadoff homer, and since then he's been
On MLB Network.
toot blowing Altuve. Barely got him at first.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Mariners, the second baseman, D. Jordan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field.
There we go.
Reddick has a read on it.
Yeah, Reddick there.
Play, one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.P. Crawford. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And now pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, the count to Crawford.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Lance just,
Hey guys, I like the execution by
he
the
just
batter.
struggles in this
He
game
got
for
out
missing
there in
bats.
the middle of the plate.
Just left that hanging.
Glued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a
Update
line
the
drive base
story.
hit.
Oh,
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
thought we had news on the MLB, but it's like nothing really. Are we gonna have a season or not? Tell me that.
He's set. Now the pitch.
We're working on a vodka sponsorship. We'll have to work on a wine one just for our wine drinkers. Yeah, it's a, I'm not gonna say what it is until we
1-1 home.
actually figure that out, but yeah.
Gurriel
It's a
is
form,
over and
it's
he
supposed to
tucks it away
be
for
something
the
like
second
a
out.
wine, or a healthy vodka with electrolytes, I think is how Dez explained it to me.
Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Vogelback. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like some sort of like,
He's set. Here it
Dez
comes.
explained it like a millennial
No
vodka.
ball, no
Like,
strike.
it's supposed to be like healthy with electrolytes and shit or something. I don't know. I don't drink, so I don't really know
On its way is pitch
how
number
that works,
75.
but
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
that'd be cool.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Vogelbach behind, ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 3-2.
Oh, I'm terrible at this. Put it on the board.
So here's Josh Reddick. He's
I got so
0
much
in the
I'm
ball
trying to
game
figure
so
out
far.
here.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And a base hit.
That
So he
works.
goes after the first
Lead
pitch
off
he
knock.
sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Manny, I just saw that. Manny just did the whole Pokemon, well, not the whole thing, but
And that'll bring up the former first
maybe the whole
rounder
thing.
Alex Bregman. No
He
balls
just
and
did the
one
whole
strike.
Pokemon theme song over on Periscope. I think they're gonna have a season. I think
1-1.
I mean, I don't think they would have if there wasn't social media.
3-2's our
But
score here in inning number 6.
I think with the players, you know, saying the winner wear type stuff, saying like, we're ready to play if you want to play a season, and then the fans, you know, obviously upset with MLB and the owners. I think that's kind of forcing their hand to say like, all right, we got to figure something out, because in the long run, you're sure you'll lose some, you know, for the owners, like you're gonna have to give up more money to the players, but in the long run, if you don't have a season and you know, make fans hate you even more, you're going to lose more money in the long run from just lack of sales and interest in the sport. So you got to decide what you want. Short-term gains or long-term security in gains.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Second and third following the error, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Damn it. All right, we got Yordan. Second and third.
It's a good opportunity to
I feel like he could kick one.
Also a good opportunity
Well,
to see if
with
he's
his,
going to be pounding the
maybe not with
strike
his
zone.
bad knees, but I feel like he could just one arm one to deep center, just at least score a run.
Fastball swung on
And
and
that works too. That
That
scores a run.
Time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Manny, was a good job. It was a good job, Manny.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there.
I love that theme
Brings home the
song.
run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Carlos Correa will stand in here hoping to duplicate what
Yes,
he
you
did
go to
back
White
in the
Claw.
second inning. As we flash you back to take another
Yeah,
look.
my head is
Solo
not
home
fit.
run that helped get this offense rolling.
Snap back. Oh, did I not do the Dez? We take those. Y'all gonna have to
With the
learn.
first pitch, here it comes.
I'm not Dez. I can never be Dez. He's at a different level. Just kidding. If I keep saying that, he's gonna record that and play it for himself all the time. Nah.
Pulls this one in
Come
the air
on,
out to
Correa.
left. Smith in pursuit.
All right, that's all right. Get the run in. We take those.
From third tags up, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in.
We take that, 5-2.
It's 5-2.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job.
Yeah,
right
Manny,
there with
I'm
the sac
wondering what
fly
that's gonna
and
be.
brings the run home.
So no
You
one
think so?
on now
Let's go.
after
I
sac
really
fly,
want to play.
and that'll bring
I
forth the
didn't get a
veteran
switch until
outfielder,
after
George Springer in there for strike one.
7 3/4. I think I'm 7 1/4 is my fitted. But
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
there's just some of my hats. I have
Fastball.
more somewhere. I'm
But
gonna.
he didn't get it.
I eventually want to
2-1.
have a lot more. From H-Town.
Pitch on the way.
It's the one we make. Snap back.
Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he
This
gets
is my hat
some,
I've
and he's
had
got
for
it to
like
3-1.
since
It's clear
2013,
he
since
just
like right
hasn't
when we
been able to
switched.
find any rhythm out there.
Played
Pretty
in
much
it.
unable to hit any of the
Played
spots, and
like all my
now he's
softball
at
leagues in it
3-1,
and stuff, so
and
it's
he's
really
put him into
sweaty and
another
gross.
great hitting count.
This is a
Sent
7
off the
1/8.
ground, but
That's
right
what they
into
are.
the shift.
I'm not a huge fan of fitted.
Throw in the dirt, but a
Like
good scoop at
this
first
one,
saves an error as the
it
side
fits
is
and I
retired.
like it,
So
but eventually it
runs
starts
on
giving me a
just
headache.
one base hit, one error,
And then if you,
no one left on base.
you know, get a size bigger, then
5,
it
6,
doesn't
and
stay
7
on
slots
right.
due up
So
in the
it's like
bottom of inning number 6.
back and
The
forth. At least
Astros
with
lead
the
it 5-2.
snapbacks, I can go back and forth. I can't wash it. That's bad luck.
Ready to go for the last half of
Good
the
and
inning.
smelly.
And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Malik
wash it.
Smith. Here comes
Oh,
the
I got my
first
Apollo
pitch.
hat. That just gets.
Soft liner to the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
That's gonna fall.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back.
40%
after
off all
striking
hats.
out his last time up.
I would, but honestly, I don't want to. I'm worried about selling a lot of one thing and then finding out
Fastball taken, but
from
that
the
gets
supplier
zone
that
for a
that
strike.
thing is unavailable because of COVID. So that's
right
why we're
here,
not.
pitcher on the mound wants
I'm
a
being
quick
really
inning.
careful about what we
Anything over the heart of
try
the
and
plate,
push or anything.
probably
Like
gonna
I'm
pull
really
the
not
trigger
trying to
on.
push too much because I'm like, I don't want to just have a bunch of upset people because you're. I mean, you're already. A lot of people are already
Well
upset
above
because
letters with the fastball
things
that
are
time.
taking
Couple of
too long to
righties
get there.
starting to loosen
So
now in the bullpen.
I'm gonna wait until we get things done in in person with our inventory, and then we're gonna do a big
1-1
sale. Have new items. You're gonna be able to
This
get
is
it in
hit
2
the other way
days.
out
It's gonna be
toward
great.
left field. Tucker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 28. John Thompson-Williams.
Now to the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Oh, you meant you meant in store. I think you come out in ours.
That missed. That's a ball.
Oh, there you go.
1-0.
Trying to throw them all up there.
The 1-0. Is offered at
Tearing
and
shit
missed for
up.
the first strike.
All right.
5-2 is our score here in inning
Time to be
number
lazy.
6. 2-1.
It's been a rocky night for Lance, but
High and deep down the left field line.
I was like, as soon as I started to say something, I was like, I should shut up because I'm gonna ruin it. I really want those spring training hats. I really want to get one of those ones they're wearing right now.
Chop to first. Gurriel
There we
brings it
go.
in, and he'll
It was a
step
rocky
on the bag
night
himself, and the inning is over.
for Lance,
1, 2, 3
but he
for
got
the
through
Mariners.
6 innings, 2
And the
runs.
deficit remains 5-2.
We'll take that. All right, now that all this talk about hats is bothering me. Hats bother me.
Taylor Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 73.
Well, that's just a mess. That is just a mess.
7th inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Kyle Tucker.
Kyle.
You got one of those? I need to get it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That was an ugly swing.
Williams was born here in Washington, actually. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Exactly, Manny.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a
Velcro
really
back.
nice pick.
2-1
I don't
to
like
count.
Velcro backs. I just like a nice snapback.
High and deep down the left field line.
Tucker's gonna hit a bomb.
And that will end up a foul ball.
Yeah, that's my size.
Here now
Yeah,
the 2-2.
dad hats. I wear my Apollo one more than any of my
Line
other
into
ones
right,
now,
a
just because
base
it's a
hit.
dad hat,
So
and I
that's
really
how
like the
they'll
fit.
start out their half of the 7th inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Right I don't think they're gonna do that until I think they'll try that in the playoffs. If things go well, COVID starts to go down mid-October, maybe not the first round, but like maybe mid-October, especially for the World Series. I can't imagine they have a World Series with no fans in the stands. They're gonna try, money-wise, like they're gonna try 50% capacity, something. They'll probably do a thing where they
and it seems like that made all the difference.
Okay. Damn, Tucker flying. They'll probably do a thing where you can go, but you have to get tested. Like you have to go early, get tested before the game. 50% capacity. They test you after the game.
Stepping up now,
tickets probably cost like triple what they would normally, because they know people will pay it. I mean, the average person isn't going to be able to go, but the people with money who, or just people who really want to go are going to pay it, no matter what the price is. So they'll do something like that to try and make money.
It looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
I don't even think it'll be. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They did it for. Blummer was saying on the podcast. But by the way, check out the Astros across the globe podcast that Astros UK put out. But he had Blummer on there, and Blummer was saying he did a college baseball tournament thing recently. And he said that they did it in a bubble. So I don't know if they had any fans in the stands, but all the teams and players from all the different schools, everything, they were basically in a bubble for 3 days for the tournament. Tested them before. They couldn't go anywhere other than like the hotel and the game, and then they tested after. Yeah, pay-per-view is probably what they're gonna do.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild, man. I mean, the NBA Finals is a lot sooner. I'm just thinking, unless.
Hit back up the middle.
Oh, he dropped it. Hell yeah.
Runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit. So
unless they if there's even any chance of them having fans in the stands by late October, they're gonna try it.
Coming up with 4 more, and this one might be too tall of an order.
Jose Altuve will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading
yeah, Taylor, I picked the jerseys, and what I say goes, so.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I almost hit him.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
That's true, Darth. Forgot about that. Yeah, they'll do something. I don't know. They're going to try whatever they can to make money.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. On its tailor-made to short.
Another one, Altuve.
4, 3.
Oh, at least he's safe. Having 2 double plays in a row.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now batting, Josh Reddick, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
DFA Altuve.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's high.
I'm sure a lot of girls want to be designated for Altuve. You know what I mean? Booch. I'm hilarious.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases.
Bases loaded.
Really going to need to get a ground ball.
For guess who?
That's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With
guess
the
who it
loaded,
is?
if he gives up a base hit right here, it could
Guess
get
who it
real
is?
ugly.
Brendan Brennan is called upon the pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Taylor, I watched Taylor Pate's stream the other day. He was doing ASMR. It was weird.
Alex Bregman.
It's Bregman. He's 0 for 3, so he's due.
Bases loaded and only one out now.
We all ready to be pregnant.
From the stretch.
Oh, that ball was
Awesome
right there
execution
for you.
right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You do. I just found that out because I just found out your government name. I know you're telling the truth. Although you kind of just gave it away for everybody else. There it is, up the middle. 2 runs. Oh shit. It's 8-2. Somebody call Taylor. We're 2 runs away from an 8-4.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided.
Helps.
A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching.
I told
Next
Des
thing you
to
know,
do
you
it.
look up
I
and you're
said,
on
we
the
got to
wrong
try
side
it.
of a whole lot
I
of
think it'll be
madness.
funny.
Next will be the
I think we do
cleanup
something
hitter,
where
Alvarez. He's got a chance to add on to
we
what's
watch
already
the
been a big inning for them.
watch like
2 on here and 3
Game
on the
5
board already.
highlights or
They've
something, World
absolutely
Series
come out and
highlights,
forced the issue of this
and
inning,
celebrate
Matt. A hit
with
here could
ASMR.
really fire up that dugout.
just like, yeah, that's a bomb. Boom bomb.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. It's ball 1.
Why is that weird? I mean, I know why it's weird, but
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder.
Boomba! Crushed! You're Don motherfucking Alvarez. Just, I mean, that wasn't even a pretty swing.
Right center field, number 11 for him on the season. As
Click,
they
click,
push
click, click.
this lead up to 9 now.
Get off the stream. Get off the thing. That wasn't even pretty. That swing with any other player is a lazy fly ball. He just moshed it.
Now batting. Carlos.
11-2. See what happens when I stream. We always have a nice, non-stressful,
1 for 2 in the ball game thus
easy
far.
win. Yeah, that was all muscle. There was no
Fastball, and he's quickly
barrel
in the
on that,
hole,
really.
0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something.
Oh,
in the
Manny, I
dirt.
know.
Still only 1 out in the inning. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Who guessed 24-3?
On a ball and 2 strikes.
Because you might get it.
Slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, if we get to the end of Jordan's career, and he's like 15,
Timing just to tick off there as
20,
this one's
30 home
fouled off to
runs
the right.
short of some records, people are gonna look
Bases are
back at
empty,
this
1
season.
man out.
Same thing with like Trout though. If Trout, people are gonna look back at the season for Trout and be
Fouled
like,
away.
he was in his prime, missed a season in his prime. Terrible.
again. He's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Now at the plate, George Springer. A hit in 2 at-bats.
Hey, thanks for the sub, B-Rad. Oh, I see. Thanks for gifting the sub, Stros.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
You know what I can do though, which I need to get this one. I need to change the tiers on this so y'all can use it. That's the gifted sub.
To 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
One and two, here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Smith. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
That's the gifted sub emote.
Managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 7th
Home
inning
little
stretch
present.
time here at the ballpark.
I guess it
It's
could be
the
for Christmas too.
Astros 11 and the Mariners 2.
Probably use it on our Christmas card.
Jose Urquidy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
65, Jose Urquidy.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Tom Murphy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Urquidy, the native of Mexico, he's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2.
Put it on the board. Yes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job.
Struck him out.
That's the 4th time he struck out.
There's a K.
We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
We're gonna get Lance a W today.
To the plate now.
Right now, I hope that stays a fun fact for many years.
Change up to him, drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, Cam, I was going to move him to the starting rotation, but pretty much every starter and reliever have terrible ERAs, so I really don't know what we can do. We should probably move him at some point. Maybe look into calling somebody up for a couple spot starts. See if we can find some gold.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up.
Luckily, our offense is off the charts.
Breaking ball away.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back to
Put it on the board. Look at that. Urquidy is dealing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
I'll look at some trades.
So now to the plate.
Dez got to play GM and make a bunch of moves.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Why shouldn't I?
Not here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two and one count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line.
Go foul. Thank you.
But that's a foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out. And
There you go. Strike out the side.
3 up, 3 down.
God
3
damn.
Strikeouts. Not too shabby.
Maybe Urquidy does deserve a spot in the rotation.
Right.
What's up, Gabindo?
Ready to begin the 8th, and
Gabindo.
standing in the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
Spinach?
Kyle Tucker.
Is that supposed to be spinach or Spanish?
First pitch coming, here it is.
And no habla, senor.
Just behind the fastball.
Widespread.
2 strikes now.
Can't do it.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this
Sure, there's.
offense?
I know
fellas?
Baez.
Well,
She's
Manny,
here.
I don't know what your thoughts are.
She'll
D-Roll,
talk to
but
you.
boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Inside with the slider.
Do we
and
want to
that'll
get?
back him up a
Is
bit.
Cookie dealing this year in the game? I haven't looked at his stats. I don't want to trade Puig though. Puig is doing well for us.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count.
I love
0-2
trades.
earlier,
Ask
but
anybody in
instead
the
of
Apollo
continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again.
custom
and
league.
challenge with his hard
I
stuff.
love trade. I think I sent a trade proposal to every player.
Now the Cuban
I'm
import,
absolutely,
Yuli Gurriel. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
What's the Mariners GM's name?
Smith comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
I don't remember his name. Whoever he is.
The catcher, number 36.
Yeah, Dipoto. Yeah, I'm absolutely with them. Just trade. Just make a trade just to make a trade. Just trade somebody and then trade back for them. I just love it. It's fun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Maybe because I'm like a math
Fastball
nerd
taken,
and I like
but that
figuring
gets
out
the
the
zone for a strike.
different
Bases are empty here with 2 men
values and matching them up. Shelves won the World Series. Nice. Doing your own franchise mode, or
makes the catch and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. High in the air and drifting out
You got
to
a Springer
shallow
there.
center. Springer
He's
has
got
a
it.
read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So stepping in, Mitch Haniger, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Go, Des, go. Des, get out of here. There you go, Darth.
Nobody on.
Speaking the truth. Shelbs is on my side until I mention ASMR, then she
knees, but it doesn't
runs away.
quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
There you go. Damn.
Now batting.
Heaney is just
cleanup hitter.
dealing.
Vogelback. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side
That's
is
an
retired.
inning.
Mariners are down in order. That won't help much. It's 11-2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on
As
an
we aren't
already
winning tonight.
sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat.
Dazio back from dinner.
1-0.
You're more than welcome to play some backyard baseball after I'm done.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
What's Friday? Did I miss something? What's Friday?
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
You have some wisdom.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, John.
I don't know what that means, but
Reddick.
Striding in
you mean
for
like
Houston,
wisdom,
Josh Reddick.
business
He's got
wisdom
a hit in 3 at-bats to this
that you
point.
learned from somebody? Or anything wisdom?
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even
Damn,
the
Mav.
count.
I've done that
1-1.
before. Hey, solid exit velo, though, if you're doing that.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The
Hey,
1-2.
thanks for the follow.
This is line
Thanks
to
for the
left.
follow, John.
And a knock for him
Look at
this
that- look at
time.
that
He's
follower
2 for
count.
4 for the game.
Just blaze.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute.
Never lie,
screws. One's right
steal,
at one guy,
cheat,
and then
or
one's a
drink.
single.
But if you must lie, lie in the arms of one you love. If you must steal, steal away from a bad company. If you must cheat,
Into the box,
cheat death.
Alex
If you must
Bregman.
drink, drink in
As
the
he'll
most.
look at a
take the breath away.
fastball too
That's
high for
very
ball
nice.
1. He comes into this appearance in
Thanks
the
for
midst
liking
of
the
a
stream,
1
Matt.
for 4 day. The 1-0.
No, that's out.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of
We will,
glove, you better be
Stros.
awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Who said that, Des? Hey, did you just pull that from somewhere, or did somebody tell you that tonight?
From the
feel like
belt,
I've heard that
kicks
before.
and deals. Chopped to third.
Yeah, it's a Apollo
Tough to
Media
get
casket,
to.
100%.
Reined in to Gordon for 1. On to first, and it's
All right,
another double
let's go
play.
lock it down.
4th they've hit into tonight. My word. And that one ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Malik Smith the next to hit. Starting things
Tucker
for his
Max.
side in the ninth. As they
thought I'd heard
face
that before.
the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These
I
guys
said
know
it
these
circa
bats don't
2020.
count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The quote is Tucker Max, Paulo Dez.
First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Anybody guess 11-2?
That's lifted the other way out to left. Tucker waits
One
on
down.
it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Did you really guess 11-2?
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here
Somebody,
comes the 0-1.
somebody
Pops this one up.
confirmed that she guessed that. I didn't see that. I mean, I don't
Brings it in for the
doubt her.
second out
I'm
of
just
the
curious.
inning.
I got
Now
11-2.
batting, the center fielder, John.
Digging in, Dom Thompson-Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Killed him, huh?
Yeah.
And this is swung on and missed.
Watch
So
it.
now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, 11-2. Kill him. Killed him. Wrecked him. Don Neal killed him.
Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss.
There it is.
And that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well,
Put
just
it on the
an
board
excellent
for
job
the
right
W.
here, closing this one out. He
Get
just
the
collected
dubs in the
first
chat.
Save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
11-2
Have, like, the
is
stream
way
over
this
on
ball game
Facebook.
ends. Houston used a
That's a
nice
dub.
fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it
That's a
back.
little dub piece.
Lance McCullers earns his 5th winner of the year. Justice
Keeping us in
Sheffield
first
was only
place.
able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jose Urquidy takes the
That's
rare
wild.
3-inning
Somebody go
save,
back and
his
screenshot
first
that.
of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa,
Just so
Dan
I can-
Plesac,
just so
Heidi
we can
Watney
have
down
that
on the field, and the rest
to
of our
immortalize.
crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Put it on the wall
Thanks
of
for watching MLB Network.
scores. 420, nice.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the
Controller.
victorious Astros,
Lance with the dub.
12 hits, no errors.
Udon with a homer and 4 RBIs.
For the Mariners, 2 runs on 5
Damn, we
hits,
suck.
1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Good job, someone guessing that. That's like, it's great. On your birthday, guessing the win. Urquidy with the save and like 4 Ks. Look at that, 45 and 28. What a dub. 3 games up on the league. We got JV starting. We got Corey Lee coming up. Y'all get your votes in for Corey Lee. Yeah, hype for how we started. Damn, that's true. I guess we kind of crossed. We've already crossed how long the season's actually going to be. We've already played more games in the simulated season. Yeah, Corey Lee, 219,000. Yeah, I still think he can make it. He's got about 3 weeks left of voting. He might make it as an alternate. First base, Yuli's down there. Got Altuve, we got Breggs. Tim Anderson. Because it's average? We got average people voting? Average stands? 24 homers, 50 RBIs. Is that nothing? Is that nothing to you? Stupid. Brantley's second in left field. Always got to have a Trout in front of Springer. Yeah, he's not there. Hey, Puig's on there. That's pretty good. It's cold right now. All right, what a dub. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. I'm going to pass it back over to Dez. And he'll be back tomorrow night. Well, nope. Tomorrow night. There will be no stream tomorrow night. Keep that in mind. We are going to be having dinner with somebody and his father from the chat. I'm sure you can guess who that is. Then we'll be back Friday night. Live stream dinner. we should do that. Yeah, certain dad in the chat we're gonna be having a dinner with. So yep, that's all for me tonight. Maybe Des will get on later today. Maybe he'll get on tomorrow afternoon. I don't know. But yeah, we're out for the night.